very, very important. You want to hire somebody that knows how to, conduct themselves over, a phone call, over a Zoom interview, right? Because this is not in person. Now, the next thing you want to do is also do mock sales calls evaluations. You have to put them through real tests. You have to give them an outline offer and see how they pitch, right? The things that we listen for here when we do this with closers that we hire is we listen for tone, rapport, objection handling, curiosity, emotional intelligence is so important. And we're not just looking for somebody that can, talk smoothly and is a people's person, right? Now, another thing that you have to do when hiring closers are reference checks. And please, dear Lord, please do not skip this, right? You have to ask them why they left their last role. What their previous closing rate was, what their manager said about them, right? And not just, the way you voice this is not, when you're on an interview with a closer trying to get them hired, is not, what would your last manager say? No. What you tell them is, what is your last manager going to tell you when we call them? Right? Because that is the other thing that you need to do. You need to call ex-bosses to figure out why they left that position, right? That is the easiest way to figure out dirt, if there is any, on your potential closer that you want to hire. That is super important. And then another thing that closers have to look for is the cultural fit, right? Are they high integrity? Do they align with your company values? Can they match the energy of your brand on camera or over the phone? These are all such important aspects that most founders just blow off because they do not maybe want to go through all of the effort of, asking this, conducting interviews, conducting mock calls. But this is how you find elite talent, right? Now, the final thing that you have to look for here is proof of performance, right? If it's available, you have to review past call recordings or metrics, okay? No rep should be offended by this. The elite reps, they actually are the ones that want you to see their statistics. If a rep is hiding away from any of their statistics or currently say, oh, we never recorded any calls, big red flag, okay?